Today we're in Chicago, Illinois, just off of Archer Road. We are in Resurrection Cemetery. Now that may sound familiar to you. This is a story that's been passed down for several years now about a vanishing hitchhiker named Resurrection Mary.
Just off of Archer Avenue in Justice, Illinois, a suburb of Chicago, lies Resurrection Cemetery. Resurrection Cemetery is home to Chicago's most famous ghost. Today we will visit and explore the legend of Resurrection Mary.
And you know, I guess the odd thing for my types of videos is the fact that most of the time I visit a famous grave, it's because someone had done something during their life to become famous or notable. I believe this is probably the first person that I have visited where their fame came completely after their death.
The legend began in the 1930s when several different men driving along Archer Avenue began spotting a female hitchhiker. The young lady is always dressed in 1930s period dress. When the gentlemen drive her to her destination, Mary always requests to go home. She directs them to take her to Archer Road, where she exits the car and disappears into Resurrection Cemetery.
And you know, throughout the years, based on these stories that have been told by these gentlemen, everyone has tried to surmise the identity of this particular Mary, and there's been different theories over the years, but the one that I am focusing on today seems to be the consensus choice of who Resurrection Mary actually is.
Although historians and researchers have tried to link Mary to multiple burials in Resurrection Cemetery, the one persistent name that keeps coming up is that of Mary Bergovie. Mary Bergovie died as a result of an automobile accident in downtown Chicago. One of the most detail-oriented stories regarding Mary came from a gentleman named Jerry Paulus, who stated that he met a young lady in 1939 at a local dance hall. After an evening of dancing, Mary asked Paulus to drive her home, exiting the vehicle and disappearing in front of Resurrection Cemetery. Since the initial sighting, there have been multiple reported sightings of Mary outside of this very cemetery. Mary Bergovie now rests, or should I say possibly rests, in an unmarked grave here at Resurrection Cemetery. Bergovie was born in 1912, and her death was reported in the Chicago Tribune in 1934.
And you know, I can remember as a kid watching the episode of Unsolved Mysteries that featured Resurrection Mary, and I'm just going to be honest, this scared me half to death. And I never, ever would have dreamed that I would purposely come to the location of her burial, but here we are today. This is such a fascinating story, I wanted to get it told on my channel.
Yes, this is a legend of the Chicago area, and we all know that legends get fabricated at times. However, many locals are firm believers in Resurrection Mary, and the thing that always sticks out to me about the legend is that those who have reported sightings have always been upstanding members of society with good reputations. To me, this lends further validity to the legend of Resurrection Mary, Chicago's most famous ghost. I just want to thank all of you for watching one of my more unique cemetery visits. I'm constantly trying to research stories and legends for my channel as I go visit famous graves, and if you haven't, please find me on Facebook and Instagram by searching for Whit Docs. I love interacting with everyone. I appreciate all of my subscribers and invite you to subscribe and click on the bell notification if you haven't already. We continue to grow, and I can't wait to bring more content to you, and I will see you again soon.